welcome to the program. Now, controversial preacher Paul Mackenzie and his 17 co-accused will remain in police custody for 3 more days as police conclude their investigations. Mackenzie was earlier in the day freed by a Malindi court before being rearrested and arraigned in Shanzu, Mombasa. Meanwhile, televangelist Ezekiel Odero will be held for 2 more days after the court dismissed the prosecution's plea to have him detained for 30 days. Kevin Mutai kicks off our bulletin with that story tonight.
The Malindi-based Pastor Paul Mackenzie and 17 others were Tuesday morning arraigned, police requesting for 3 months to detain them, citing complexity in the investigations that require more time. The magistrate, Ivy Wasike, held that the suspects were to face charges after the lapse of 14 days of their detention, subsequently freeing them after declining to issue further orders.
In this regard, this miscellaneous file is therefore closed. And in regard to these miscellaneous files, the suspects are at liberty unless they are again otherwise lawfully held.
The suspects were, however, immediately rearrested and taken to Shanzu law courts in Mombasa, where they will be charged afresh with the offences under the Terrorism Act, including radicalization and murder.
On our part, we were expecting today they have a charge sheet. They take plea and we defend them.
The prosecution, in a miscellaneous application, pleaded with the court for an additional 90 days to detain the suspects to allow for the completion of investigations. Mackenzie's wife was among the accused and was arrested in Mtwapa after she said to have been hiding at her aunt's home.
Seeking any incarceration from...
Separately, televangelist Ezekiel Odero was also in the dock. Police sought 30 days to detain the preacher, but the court granted only 2 days to have him in custody. The court heard that Odero was being investigated for serious crimes, including aiding suicide, abduction, radicalization, money laundering, among others. The defense team arguing that the push to link him with Mackenzie and the Shakahola mass killings does not hold water.
They have tried to associate the pastor with somebody else who they have no relationship apart from one small transaction that did not go through. Why? So that they can be able to tell the public that they are doing things. You have seen them making noise and saying that these people should not be released on bond. That is a public relations exercise.
Has only communicated 2 to 3 times on phone by Pastor Mackenzie. Will give the police a month. 4th, over the telephone still, Pastor Ezekiel has only communicated 2 to 3 times on phone by Pastor Mackenzie.
The cases against Ezekiel and Mackenzie will be mentioned on Thursday and Friday, respectively. Kevin Mutai, NTV, in the county of Kilifi.
Well, staying in Shakahola, the government has today conducted